Hi, I'm Heather from heatherchristo.com, and today we are making a vegan winter harvest hummus bowl. Did I say that right? It's not only incredibly delicious, and this is the creamiest hummus you will ever have, but it's also a really nutritious snack or appetizer that everyone can have as we're trying to be healthier in the new year. So let's get started. First, I have a bunch of dried chickpeas, and this is what they look like when you don't get them from a can. And you just want to soak these 8 hours or overnight in water. And then you're going to put them into a pot. And I'm going to add a little extra water also. And then this is kind of a secret. If you add baking soda to this, they get really soft and squishy, and you'll see at the end, and that makes for a very creamy hummus. And you may have to add more water as they cook. So we're just gonna put that back here, and that's gotta simmer for about 45 minutes. And you'll just scrape off some of the foam on top as you go. So after that 45 minutes, you wanna drain off any extra liquid, and this is what you have. See how mushy they are? These aren't whole beans anymore, which looks a little bit gross, but it's perfect for hummus. Okay, we're gonna let these continue to cool down. And in the meantime, we're gonna roast our winter vegetables. So I've got a bunch of mini carrots here. And then I've got beets, which are parboiled. And some of them I'm going to slice because these are larger. And I like to use really hearty winter vegetables because that's what's in season. So beets, carrots, you could use parsnips. So I just drizzle them with some olive oil. I'm gonna toss them around in this. And then I'm gonna sprinkle these with kosher salt. So I have an oven that I've preheated to 425 degrees, and I'm gonna pop this in there for 15 minutes until the carrots are tender and they've all kind of caramelized and gotten toasty on the outside. In the meantime, we are going to make the hummus, the creamiest hummus you've ever had, and we are going to make garlic rosemary oil that we're going to drizzle on top. It's so delicious. Let's start with the hummus, because I know you guys are dying for that. First, we're gonna start by juicing some lemons, and you need a half a cup of fresh lemon juice. And this is actually really important. This is not an area to skimp. And then in here, I'm gonna do something kind of crazy. I'm gonna take a bunch of garlic cloves in their wrapper, like in their paper. And garlic is subjective. If you like a little less, do 3 or 4. If you like a lot, you could do like 6. I've gotten a pretty good pulse on that. I'm gonna add a full teaspoon of kosher salt. So we've got garlic, kosher salt, and now we're adding the half cup of lemon juice. So now you've got this kind of soupy lemon garlic peel mixture. I'm gonna pour it through this same little strainer. The main goal here really is to get all of that garlic skin out, but the rest you push through. So this part you just throw away. This part, the good juice, goes back in here. So we want 1/3 cup of tahini. So I've got the tahini in here, and then that lemon garlic salt mixture, and I'm just gonna puree it, and it's gonna get really pale and frothy. This is pretty well combined, but I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of hot water, and it's gonna thin it out even more. And then this is the part where we add the chickpeas, the mushy chickpeas. And what you'll notice is, you guys, no olive oil has been added to this. Look how smooth and creamy that is. So just pour that out into your serving bowl. There goes the timer. The vegetables are ready. Perfect timing. Now to make the olive oil, I've just got a little pan, got a couple of cloves of garlic here that I thinly sliced. And then I'm just gonna take a couple sprigs of fresh rosemary and pop them in there. Follow that up with about 1/4 cup of olive oil. And then I'm just gonna turn this over here and let it simmer. I like to just arrange these around the outside of the bowl. Look how beautiful that is. All of the garlic has gotten a really soft golden color. You do not want it to brown all the way or burn. That would be really sad. And then I take a little smoked paprika just as a finishing touch. So there you go. Probably the world's prettiest hummus bowl. It's also vegan and full of delicious winter vegetables. It's gonna be a big hit at your next gathering.